This is lesson 5, surface area of pyramids. So again, we have some vocab words that you should be writing down. A pyramid is a three-dimensional figure with at least 3 triangular sides that meet at a common vertex and only one base. The triangular sides of a square pyramid are called the lateral faces. The slant height is the height of each lateral face. So make sure we get those written down in our equation section of our notebook. This example can be found on page 784, letter A. We want to find the surface area of this pyramid. If I look at this pyramid, I look for my triangles. I notice that if you count all 4 sides of a triangle, there are 4 of them. And there is one rectangle or square on the bottom. So that tells me how many times I'm going to need to add things once I find their surface area. So let's first find the area of my triangle. To find the area of a triangle, remember, is base times height divided by 2. So I take 12 times 16 divided by 2. When I do this, I get 96. Then I want to find the area of my rectangle or square. Well, it's 16 by 16, so that tells me it's a square. So I take my 2 sides and multiply them, or you could do length times width again. So I have 16 times 16, and that is 256. So, as I noted up here, I take 96 4 times because there are 4 triangles on my surface area, and there is one square. So I add that 256 once. So when I add all those together, my surface area should be 640 feet squared. And again, it's squared because I'm finding a sort of area. Your code word for this lesson is George Bush. This example can be found on page 785, letter D. If you look at this, we have 4 triangles. Now, my first triangle, there are 3 similar to it. And then on the bottom triangle, that one is the different one. So I have another triangle, so my second triangle has just 1. So what I do is I find the area of both. So let's first find this area of this triangle right here. So remember, area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. Well, my base is 6, my height is 8.3, and I have to divide all that by 2. So when you do that, you get 24.9. Then I find the area of this other triangle right down here. Base times height divided by 2. Well, my base is still 6, but my height is now 5.2, all divided by 2. So when I multiply 6 times 5.2 and divide that by 2, I get 15.6. So like I stated, there is one of these triangles, so I'm going to have 15.6 once. And then there are 3 of these white triangles. So I'm going to add 24.9 3 times to find my total surface area. When I add all those together, I get 90.3 meters squared. Remember, it's surface area, so it is squared units.